Back to our channel, that is AI Next Generation. In this particular video, we are going to start a new topic of NLP, that is a sentiment analysis. So sentiment analysis we are going to perform. We will build one project on the sentiment analysis, and for that we are going to take a data set, that is IMPD data set. What do you mean by this IMPD data set? That it has the collection of n number of rows of the movie review, whether that particular review you have just given it is a positive review for the movie, or whether it is a negative review of the movie, or whether it is a neutral review of the movie. Okay, so this is about the sentiment analysis, and the word sentiment analysis is this plus it is a technique of NLP. So where you are just determining the particular text what you are speaking, that is in the positive sense, whether it is a negative sense, or whether it is a neutral. You are making this thing understand to the particular deep learning what you are just going to create a library for that. So for that we are just for creating a model we are going to use the LSTM, that is a long short term memory, and deep learning library we are going to use for this particular project is the PyTorch. Okay, so first of all I will make you the explanation of the how we are going to carry on the flow of the code. The first step will be what, the second step will be what, and this thing if you are really clear in this, then we are going to move in the next step. So first of all, I will give you the how we are going to flow of this particular project. So first of all, we are going to do the text pre-processing step. So text pre-processing step where you are going to remove the you can just say HTML tags or the stop words, that particular text that does not make any sense or that will not contribute once you are just training your model. Text normalization step is that whenever you want only the root word from this particular we already have done this all thing. I will give you the link, so no need to explain again what the text normalization step, that is in the NLP. You can just go with the NLP playlist and you will find the text pre-processing, text normalization, and how the different type of stemming, lemmatization we are going to use the technique for the text normalization. The third step is the word embedding. So word embedding is basically we are going to use word to vec. So there are basically two type of word embedding. One is the frequency based word embedding, another is a prediction based word embedding. Even now I'm not going deep, it is already I have just explained this thing in the NLP playlist, you can just go and watch there. And then the fourth step we are going to go for the creating a model. So for the creating a model we are going to use a LSTM model, that is a long short term memory. So vanishing gradient problem was there in the RNN section, so we don't want the vanishing gradient problem in our model, so we are just using the LSTM. So LSTM is able to remove the or solve the vanishing gradient problem what we are just facing in the RNN section. The fifth step we are going to follow the basically is a initializing the model. Basically what model we have just created is you are just initializing that model on, and you are just passing what parameter you are just using while creating your model. The sixth step you are going to train your model. For training a model also we are going to create a one function. So in that we are going to define a train loader, validation loader. So we will split our data set into a training data set, testing data set, also a validation data set. And then after for the testing a model, you are just seeing whether your model is giving a good accuracy or not, or whether your model is able to predict a correct on the test data sets. And the last step is you want to check your model. Basically you want to evaluate your model, so your model is whether it is a how much accuracy your model is giving on the real world test data set. If it is above 90% or 95%, it's really good for that your particular you have built a good model. So in this particular video, this is the first video, so in this I will just make you the clear sentiment analysis. What do you mean by sentiment analysis? What do you mean by IMPD data sets, and how we are going to flow of this particular projects, and we are going to follow each and every step what we are going to perform in the to training our model. That is whether a particular the word, the context of the text you have given, whether it is a positive way or whether it is a negative way, what is the tone of that. So on the basic of that you want to create your model, and with the help of which particular we are with the help of sentiment analysis you are able to say. And for that we are using the LSTM, that is a deep learning model. So yeah, we are going to see this first step we are going to see, that is importing our libraries. Okay, so the first and this is we are going to perform in the next video. So we are going to go with step by step, and where we will focus on the every step, how we are just building our function for the padding, or we can just say text pre-processing, text normalization, and there are text encoding. There are various type of steps you have to follow. So once you understand the flow of the NLP, how to create the NLP projects, so you will able to figure out, or you can able to do the different type of projects. So that's all for this video. Thank you.